Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Kenny Low here. Bring This is actually a new segment that I want to do on my channel, and it is Pokemon speculation for Generation 7. I love playing Pokemon. I love the game. As you guys know, I do the series. I do the reviews for the series. Actually, my review will be up later on today for this for the episode because it came out a little early. But today I'm gonna be doing some speculation on Generation 7, and I want to have a discussion with you guys. I'm gonna actually be doing a lot of speculation for the Generation 7 coming up, and I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to know your opinions. I want to know what you guys feel, what you want to see in the game, in the upcoming games, and I want to know what you guys um, want to see, the gameplay, the regions. I want to know all of your opinions. I would like to have a discussion with you guys about it. I'm sorry I don't have a lot of editing equipment to make, put pictures and stuff up, but that will be changing on my channel. That's going to happen next year. But I want to be personal with you guys. I want to show you my face. I want to actually have a conversation with you guys. I don't want to put all that stuff up just yet because I want you guys to get to know me personally. I want you guys to see my face and see my reactions. That's why when I do my reviews, you guys see my face and I'm not putting any music or anything. I want you guys to see me in my like this first. I want y'all to get to know me with my personality first before I start throwing up all the glitz and glamour of my green screens and stuff like that. I don't want that to distract you guys from the person that I am. And I want you guys to have conversations with me down in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Well, I'm rambling on about that. But but I want you guys to interact and on the channel and have fun because there's going to be a lot of Pokemon stuff that I'm going to talk about. There's going to be a lot of Pokemon stuff that I'm going to do, and I want you guys to participate. So let's get started. All right. The first thing I want to talk about would be the starter Pokemon. Now in every region is always a grass, fire, and water type. Everybody starts off with one. And for me, we've had everything from turtles to tortoises to foxes and well whatever Chespin was. I think they say he was a hedgehog mixed with a porcupine or something. I don't know, but he was funny. He was a good. He was a good little Pokemon, and I like him in the X, Y, and Z episodes. I like him, but I came up with a couple of ideas, and my first one was. Ooh, excuse me. My first one was for the grass starters. I only came up with two. Well, for each one, I only came up with two. So I was thinking about a bear Pokemon for a grass starter and a lizard. Now I know we've have Beartic. I know we have Pangoro. Um, Teddy. No, Ursaring. Well, that's about the three bears that I think we have in the Pokemon world. Pangoro, as we know, is dark fighting. Ursaring is normal, and um, I just said it. I just said it. Beartic is ice. So I was thinking about, and I wanted to talk about, the typings too. Have dual typings, like the bear Pokemon being probably like grass, poison. No, 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 no. That would not be good. What about like grass? Uh, I had a thought about it. I was thinking about like um I wanted to say grass water, but however, since we're gonna have a water starter. You don't want to do that. So I was thinking about like um, grass psychic or grass dark or maybe grass steel. I haven't. Oh wait, yeah, we got a grass steel, but that is a good typing, very good typing. Look at Fortress. Need I say more? The lizard, grass lizard. We don't have too many lizards. We do have Trico, which was the gecko Pokemon. However, we can do a little bit more with the lizard. Lizard could be like just regular ground or grass. Well, grass ice. I was thinking that might be a good typing, but not really because of the fact it'll be quite effective against fire. Fire would decimate it. Fighting would decimate it. Well, we already know grass have a lot of weaknesses, so that would probably be not a good thing for grass ice. But I was thinking maybe grass rock or grass. Well, we've already had Torterra as grass ground, but that's a good typing too. It'd be 4 times weakness to ice, but that one's a very good one too. Um, I want to hear what you guys got to think about the grass starters. So leave your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Now let's get on to the fire starters. Now these are some animals that we haven't seen in the Pokemon world. We haven't seen a wolf or a tiger, so this is the type I wanted to. Since I'm making them fire starters. We haven't seen a wolf yet, and when it get to its third evolution, once it get to the third stage, it could become fire poison, or we already got fire psychic with Victini and Delphox. We could use the wolf could be fire. Well, that would be a good type in fire water, which we already have with Volcanion, which he's not released yet. But that's a good typing. But like I said, we still have the water starter, so that would kind of still defeat the purpose. So I would think like maybe fire steel, but it'll be quite effective against ground will be quite effective against that. Because look at Camerupt and Groudon. Yeah, that's not a good typing. But I mean, it's still, it just depends on the move set and all of the types of. It depends on the move sets and the defenses of the Pokemon. So, but a wolf Pokemon being fire. Probably just he could probably just keep it monotype, fire a fire type. The tiger, I would say fire electric, not fire normal, because we already got Pyroar as fire normal. So fire electric, I would say maybe fire. What's another fire fairy? I don't think we have any fire fairies. That's a good typing, Fire Fairy, because there's not that many fairy types since the sixth gen has been released. There's not a lot of fairy types, and they took a lot of Pokemon from previous generations to make them fairy, which I like Snubbull being a fairy because in this Pokédex it was already specifically called the fairy Pokemon. So that one was all right to be a fairy Pokemon. Now let's get to the water starter. Hold on. Excuse me. Let's get to the water starter. Now I was thinking about a sea snake, because I know we already have snake Pokemon with Superior. We have Ekin, Artbark. We have Artbark, we have Superior, we have Survivor. A water starter being a snake, a sea snake at that. It's not that bad. Um, I wouldn't mind for us to have a water starter that's a snake. Now, the snake probably would be water poison, which could be. I don't think we have any water poison. Wait, yes we do. Um, Tentacruel. We do Tentacruel, but I think that's the only one. I think that's the only water poison because I think quailfish is poison. I think it's just water with poison touch. Um, I might be wrong about that, but that's what that would be a good typing for it. Water poison, water poison, or we'll need no more water electrics. No, we don't need no more water electric because we got lantern for that and water electric. No, we don't have them. We don't need no more of those. Excuse me. I mean, not for a starter, but I'm thinking water poison would be good for that typing. I mean, for that Pokemon. And then I was thinking about the shark. Now, we have the only shark that we have is Sharpedo. But I'm not saying not make it look like a Gibble, not make it look like Gibble. At least make it look like a full shark, or make it a quadra. First make it like a fish, and then make it a not a quadruped but a biped. Give it two legs, and make him look like for alligator, something like that, but a little bit more edgier. I like that. But then I don't know if that one should stay a mono water. It should stay like a monotyping. I'm not sure, but if you guys agree with me on that, leave your comments down in the comment section. Tell me about your favorite, what you would like to see in Generation 7 as a starter. Now, let's get on to the rivals. Now, Rivals, I played Gen 1. I started in 1999 playing Pokemon. So I've seen Rivals throughout the games. I've seen Silver. I've seen Green. Well, Blue if you want to be correct, but that's his Japanese name. But I played them all, and Blue was a I want to keep my Pokemon conversations with you guys PG, but you guys know what I want to call him. He was very arrogant. He was I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. He was a dick. But he was a good rival because of the fact that when you see him, he always think he's one upping you, and everything that he's got more Pokemon than you, and he makes you want to strive to be better. Now Silver was downright disgusting, and I liked him because he made it to like how he trained his Pokemon was bad, but what he did do is made you want to be better than him. He made you wanted to kick his butt because of how he was treating his Pokemon. And I'm thinking, like, when you do that, when you have a rival like that, that will make you want to, like, okay, look how he treating his Pokemon. I want to kick his ass. I don't want nothing, I don't want nothing more but to kick this rival's ass. And it would be nice to have the rival almost get, well, Blue did it, so I can't say that. For those of you who have not played the Kanto games, Blue actually was champion. I know you guys probably have heard about it, looked it up on Google and stuff, but he was the champion before you defeated him. But I was gonna say it would be nice to have the rival meet you at the right at the champion, and he haven't faced the champion yet, but you come in and defeat the champion. He face you, and then get discouraged, and that he lost against you, and he couldn't even face the champion. That would be a good twist for the game. I don't know if anybody ever thought about that. Game Freak, get on that. That sounds good. Okay, now let's get on to the region. I'm gonna try to keep this video as short as possible, at least as short as I can. Um, region. Now I've heard some rumors that it's supposed to be Canada-based area this time, a Canada-based region. Now I am a Gen 1. I am a Gen 1 player. However, I love the Kalos region. I love what they did with the Kalos region. That's one of my favorite regions. Why was my favorite? Why is my favorite game? And I love it. I want something. I want the region to almost be like Kalos, but a little bit different because I like where because Kalos was basically it wasn't too much water like Hoenn was, and I'm not gonna say Hoenn was my best region, but I'm the only reason why I don't too much like the Hoenn region, and it's just this. I do like the Hoenn region. I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, Hoenn is the best region." I like Hoenn. I just didn't like how the region was fixed because you had to go back. I mean, it was like you had to go backtracking just to get across the whole region. Like when you in terms of how you got your badges. You go to Flannery before you even face your father, which was kind of backwards to me. I didn't understand that. And I hate backtracking because the region was so large. The region was so large that you couldn't really. You'd be like, okay, this is. I mean, but I actually like it because it's tropical, and there was a lot of more water Pokemon in the Hoenn region. Well, to be honest, there's more water Pokemon in every region if you think about it. Water is about the biggest. It's the predominant typing in Pokemon if you think about it, because water is everywhere. So, but I would like to see whatever region this is. I want to see a big city like Lumiose, like uh, Goldenrod, Celadon. Jubilife was a big city, but it didn't really have too much in it. It was all right. Um, Castelia, I like Castelia City, and I'm the issue region, which we all know is the Unova region. But I don't like the word. I never liked that name for the issue region, Unova. So if you hear me say issue, that means it. That's the Japanese name for the region. But um, other than that, I just want to see. I want to see like wooded areas. I want to see the details of the city because if it still comes out on the 3DS, I would love to like some of the PokeTubers said they wanted to see more of the 3D feature being used within the cities, which I would think that's even I agree with that because you're not you want to play in 3D. You don't want to wait till you get to a cave and that's where the 3D is, or wait for a battle to come, and then that's where you see the 3D. You want to actually see it in the city. So that's what I want to see. Now let's get on to the enemies. To get to the protagonist. I mean the antagonist, not the protagonist, but the antagonist. The antagonist. Now we all know Team Flare, Team Rocket, um, Team Galactic, Team Plasma, Team Magma, and Aqua. I'm sorry, and we all have that game. I have Omega Ruby, um, just to name a few. But see, what I didn't like about Gen 2, they Team Rocket was in Kanto and Johto. I thought Johto should have had their own type of, even though it was next door to Kanto, it should have had its own team, evil organization. But I still like the game. I still like Gen 2. I want to see um, Team. I say Team Plasma was about the best. Um, they well, it was a they were the best, but it was still contradictory in what they were doing because they was trying to liberate Pokemon, but you still using Pokemon. Um, I like Team Flare because of their style and the poses they were doing. They were really goofy, so I do like Team Flare. I want to see a team that's really evil. Something almost like what Cyrus was in Team Galactic. Something like that. Something, I want to see a team that almost get to their goal. You're this close to letting the bad guys win, and you come in at the last moment to save the legendary Pokemon that they're after, and you get to save that region. I would like to see that. That would be very fun. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that one, but you guys let me know in the comment section what type of evil organizations you think Gen 7 should have, and what type of goal do you think they will do? Because we don't have long. Because there's a lot of people speculating that Game Freak should be releasing news about the games next month in Coral Coral. So if that's true, I will be doing poking news too. So I will be coming to you, bringing you the latest news on whatever games and stuff that's coming out. So look for those videos. Now let's get to the gym leaders. Now gym leaders. Oh man, we all know how gym leaders are. So there still have not been a dark type gym in each region. It hasn't. And a lot of people is like frustrated with that because they're like, okay, we get to the Kalos region and Fairy's just been introduced, but they get a gym. In Gen 2, Dark type was Dark type and Steel types were introduced. Jasmine is the Steel type gym, but there's no Dark type gym nowhere. So I would like to see a Dark type gym in this region. I'm not gonna say they're never gonna put one, but they're probably waiting for a specific type of region to put it in. But I'm hoping that they put a dark type gym. Secondly, the gym leaders in X and Y, they were pretty easy. I don't want them to be that easy this time. I want them to be more of a challenge because I'm not gonna be a Gen Oneer and just say, oh, all the Pokemon games were not good after since the Kanto game. No, that's not me. But what I will say, the gym leaders were harder in Kanto, and what was the other one? It was Kanto, and I want to say Issue region, but I don't. I'm not I didn't have that. I had some trouble in the issue region gym leaders, which is the Unova region. I had some trouble with them, but it wasn't that it wasn't as bad as it was in Kanto. Cause Lieutenant Surge kicked my butt. Sabrina she made me black out so many times. It's not even funny. I want to see some gym leaders like that again. Give you a challenge. Um, Now let's go into one of the topics that. Well, before that, you guys let me know in the comment section below what type of gym leaders you want to see. Do you want them to be tougher? Do you want them to be easy? Do you want them to be neutral? What do you want to see in the game, in the next Pokemon game that's hoping to come next year? Let's move on to the second, to my next topic: Mega Stones and Mega Evolutions. Now everybody is just going crazy with the megas, with the megas, with the megas. Okay, I'm on the fence of having too many megas because like they were saying that Pokemon, not every Pokemon can mega evolve. There's only a certain few. And I'm thinking like, okay, the Kanto region, the ones that were introduced in X and Y, and the Hoenn region. Now the Kanto has enough. Johto has enough. God knows Hoenn got too many. um, we could stand to see a few more of Generation 4 Pokemon, because it wasn't that many that got a good amount of megas. Now, this is the controversial one. Gen 5, Ardino was the only one that got the Mega Evolution. And everybody has just gone crazy. Ardino sucks. Oh my god, why did this one get it? I love Ardino. I really love Ardino. Ardino is that was one of my favorite Pokemon out of the Issue region. Did I use him through the whole game? No, but I really do like Ardino because I'm not that good with normal typings. I'm more better with any other typings than normal. So, fire and steel are my two favorite, but no, it was fire, steel, and water because I mostly choose the water and fire type of each region, and Froakie was my favorite of Gen 6. So I'm thinking, but I like to use all. Like to use all of them. But however, Mega Evolution. I want to see a few more. I don't have any specific ones that I want to see, but I sincerely would like to see a few more. I don't want them to go overboard and make like 100 with 100 Mega Evolutions. That's not needed because like all Pokemon don't have, you know. I'm not gonna lie, some Pokemon need it more than others, but I'm not sitting here saying, "Oh, make this mega, make that mega," and you know, I'm not going with that. But Mega Evolution is very good. I love it. Especially Charizard Y. Excuse me. Charizard Y is not. He's used a lot, but not as much as Charizard X. I love Mega Lucario. Everybody said Lucario became more powerful with Mega Evolution, and mine still get walled out a little bit. But you were right; he has become a little bit more powerful. Um, what else I wanted to say? Hmm, um, I think that's all I got to say about Mega Evolution. But you guys tell me what you think and what Pokemon you want to see and what's your favorite Pokemon that you want to see get a Mega Evolution. Uh, Leave all your comments down in the comment section. Let me know what type of megas if your what type of stats your favorite Pokemon will want to have, and you know all that good stuff with the Mega Evolution. Now let's get to legendaries. A lot of you guys don't like legendaries. I love legendaries. Yveltal is my favorite of the Kalos region. I use Xerneas a lot more because of Geomancy, but I love Yveltal. Yveltal is my favorite. I have a favorite from each region. However, like Zekrom was my favorite of the Issue region. Um, Groudon is my favorite of the Hoenn region. Um, Lugia was my favorite of Johto. I like Ho-Oh too. Trust me, I like Ho-Oh, but Lugia was my favorite. Um, who else? Well, Mewtwo is overpowered. Everybody loved Mewtwo. I loved Mewtwo when I first played Red and Blue. He was my favorite. He was the first one of the game, so of course you know I'm gonna like him. But other than that, it was I want to see some good legendary trios that's gonna be within the with what type of lore would they have? What type of Pokemon would they be? What type of typings would they be? You know, I'm not gonna stay on Legends too long, but that's what I want to know. You let me know what your favorite Legends were and what type of Legends you would like to see in the next generation game. Leave all your comments down in the comment section. Let's move on to the Elite Four. Everybody was very upset with the Elite Four last in Generation 6 because they were a pushover. The only one that gave me about a good challenge was Dresna. Dresna is the one that gave me because her dragon types. I know if you took some favorite types in there, you could wall her. However, I really didn't have no favorite types on my team, so that was my problem. I had a dragon, but I didn't have Gudra at the time. My Gudra, everybody loves Lord Gudra. He is good, but I didn't have Gudra at the time. But I didn't have any favorite types, so now this is my okay. The Elite Four, the ones that gave me the most trouble were in Gen 1 and I want to say Gen 4 were the toughest gym leaders. I mean, Elite Fours that I had to go through because Prima. When I'm so sorry, Lorelai was the. I mean, once you got, if you didn't have fire or thunder, if you didn't have electric or fire type Pokemon, she will destroy you. Now, and everybody know about Lance, so I ain't got to really go into it. But Cynthia. Oh wait, she's not Elite Four. I'm sorry, I'm saving her for champions. That she was. I mean, but I'm just giving you guys an example. I'm not comparing any other generation to Gen 1. But I'm just saying, those were the hard, the hard Elite Fours. Now Flint, he was pretty. He wasn't hard, but he did put up a good fight. He really did. Who else? I just want to see the gym. I just want to see the Elite Four evolve into stronger Elite Four members. I mean, I want them to thrash us. Even if we're like a level 100, I want them to. Well, I don't want them to be that overpowered, but I would love for them to give us a challenge. Something like that. Now let's get to the champions. Now, as I was saying, now the champions to me that was the hardest was Cynthia, Steven, um, Lance. Alder was not that hard. Alder was not that hard to me. We all know that Iris wasn't that hard because all you have to do is take Ice Pokemon, Dragon Pokemon, and you can wall her. I don't. And Diane, she was a joke. She really was a joke. Now the anime perceive her to be one of the strongest, and in the anime she should be. However, in the game, it did not portray like that. I was disappointed because I destroyed her on my first try, and I know most of you did too. So I want to see a bigger, stronger champion. I want the champion to be so strong that it make us want to break the game. I'll be the first one to break my game. Trust me when I tell you. I'll probably start playing it forever. But that's how I want to see the champion in the next game. Now, post game, post game, I wanted to have more missions. I wanted to be. I know everybody wanted Battle Frontier because Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire promises us that, but never gave it to us. So I want to see. I want us to have more missions. I want us to have Battle Frontier, more Pokemon to catch as usual, and that would be my last topic: is the Pokemon. And I just want us to have fun with the game. The games are so much fun, but I just want them to, showcase what they have and what we can do in the game. So I just want more post game content. That way, it won't make it so boring. Because I'm done with everybody's done with Omega Ruby, everybody and Alpha Sapphire, everybody's done with X and Y, everybody's ready for Gen 7 or Pokemon Z. Now, me personally, I wouldn't mind another Kalos game, but I prefer Gen 7 because Gen 7. Because look at the strange souvenir, a Pokemon you never seen before. That's strange souvenir. Now, if you guys are gonna participate in the hold on, let me look it up right quick. It's another event that's coming up next month. I'm gonna tell you guys, and when I tell you, you'll understand what I'm gonna say in a minute because let the computer load up. Okay. All right. Let me get down to it because I'm going to Cerebi. I love Cerebi. Okay. Come on. All right. It's called Festival Feud. Now, if you participate in the Festival Feud next month, you will get you will be able to get a Delibird that's holding what type of, it's holding a relic gold item, and that's gonna have something to do with it's an item that has never been released before. So this may have some content. This thing may have something to do with Gen 7. So if you guys are gonna participate, I hope you guys get this item because you never know what it may be. I'm always gonna participate. You guys know I always post them up online when I'm done. When I'm in those type of events. So I always show you guys whether I win. Well, most of the time I win. I ain't gonna lie. I you don't want y'all to see me get smashed. But leave me your comments in the comment section below about what type of champion you want to see, what type of post game content you want to see. I don't make this video long enough, but I want you guys to participate, and I'm hoping I'm keeping you guys entertained. But like I said, I will have more. I don't have a lot of good editing material. I do have a green screen. I'm gonna utilize that next year once I get everything together. So I will bring you guys some better content. Better content. So until then, I want you guys to get to know me personally without all the flashy stuff. And I want my personality to shine through you guys. And so you guys can see I'm a laid back, down to earth, funny person. And I like to laugh and have fun. But I will talk to you guys in any video that I do. I can't remember my review for Pokemon X, Y, and Z episode 4 goes up today. It may be a little later. It may be later on tonight when I post it, but it'll be up. And I want you guys to, let me know everything that I talked about in this video. Let me know your comments and your opinions, and I will talk to you guys later. See you.